Hey guys, hope you're all having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing and setting up the Oslo LED wall shelf from Gardener Supply Company. I actually have one of their other grow lights right behind me here. This is the Sunlight LED tier. I'm going to link it down below if you want to see. This has been a really awesome grow light that I've had for the last 2 years or so, and I just have so many houseplants and seeds that I want to start as well inside that I just need more grow lights. And I really love the one that I have from Gardener Supply. They're very great quality, so I figured I might as well just get another one. The one that I'm going to be doing is going to be going in between two windows in this room, actually. I'm going to show you right now where we're going to be putting it. So in this box here, I have the shelf and then the grow light that comes with it. These two things came together. I didn't have to buy them separately. They just ship that way. And then they're going to be going actually right in back of it, in between these two windows. So I'll set up the shelf. I can put a couple things on top of the shelf, and then where there's this shelf that's already existing, I can put some plants there and they'll get some good light right there. Okay, so I'm going to start off by unboxing this. This is the grow light box. Let's see what's in here. So we have this. Looks like there's the power cable, and it does attach by using this little piece. And then here's the grow light. Now, the lights on here look a little bit different than the other grow light that I have. The other grow light that I have, you don't see all the individual lights. It's not like a clear plastic piece on top, but I'm sure this is still going to work very well. And then in this box, we should have the actual shelf. Here's some instructions. And then really the only other thing is the actual shelf. So it turns out that this kit doesn't actually come with the mounting hardware necessary in order to put this up. So we're going to make a quick trip to the store. So after a trip to Home Depot, we got this here. This actually has 4 screws, which is the perfect amount that we need for this because there's 4 holes in that shelf. I will try to find a link for this product that I can put down below. And then besides that, we also got this plug-in timer. This is a nice digital timer. I really like these because they don't click compared to the regular timers. And this is going to turn the light on and off. It does also have this that you can twist, but I don't want to have to go through the maintenance of doing this twice a day, so that's where the timer comes in. Okay, and here is the final product. So I can say off the bat, there's some things that I really love about this shelf, but there are a few things that I do want to mention that I don't love about this shelf as well. So first of all, I just want to talk about the things that weren't so great about this. When you are mounting it, these hinges here do allow this shelf to open up a little more than 90 degrees, which isn't too big of a deal. It just makes it harder to figure out exactly where the holes need to be. And we ended up having to redo the holes here because we couldn't get it in the exact right placement. And we actually ended up replacing the drywall anchors with these here. So I'll find a link for this one down below. It says hangs up to 75 pounds. I'm going to assume it's 75 pounds with all 4 of them in there. So I would never put more than 75 pounds on the top of that shelf. Frankly, I would never add more than like 30 pounds myself, just because, not to say I don't trust it, but I would rather not put anything too crazy on there. But if you just put some books up there, a watering can, light stuff like that, this shelf will handle it just fine. There's nothing on the website that mentions how much weight it can support or any recommendations for what actual anchors to use, which that wasn't the best. Like for me, I'd rather them at least give some sort of a suggestion. But that is what we used with the same screws that came in the other kit that I showed you before, and this seems to hold it up really well. And this is a little difficult because these are really great. They're only on the right side, so you can't mount the cord from this light on the left side, only the right. However, these go all the way to the wall, so when you're putting up the shelf, the wire actually has to be inside of this as you put it up. So we actually put the shelf up once, realized that, had to take it down, and then put it back up again with the wire in it. And that's a lot easier if you do have 2 people. Now, plant-wise, I actually moved pretty much everything that I have in this grow light. It was in this tray and kind of surrounding because I'm going to be using this for seed starting in the next couple of weeks. But back onto this side, I moved everything here. I'm going to see how everything does over the next couple of weeks. I'd say there is about a 3-foot gap from the bottom of this shelf to where the grow light is, which is definitely a larger gap than what the other grow light was. So I'm curious to see how these plants react to it. I did move a couple too, actually. I ended up moving around just a little bit, but it's mostly cacti and succulents. I have an amaryllis here. I'm starting some Christmas tree grow seeds. So a lot of these things are going to want full sun. So I'm curious to see, having it this far of a distance, how strong this grow light actually is. But worst case, if they don't do super well, I can put some other taller houseplants in here that will really enjoy this light here as well. Because it is the wintertime, I'm only going to be running this grow light for about 12 or 13 hours a day, but once March or April comes around, then I'll amp it up to about 15 or 16 hours a day. Overall, I do really like this shelf. There's a couple things that I would change about it, but nonetheless, I think it is a really well-built product. I'm excited to see how the grow lights work, but every other grow light that I've had from Gardener Supply has done well for me, so I do trust that it's going to do well for these plants. Besides that, if you guys have any other questions about this product, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next video.